Happy New Year, friends. 2026 it is. What's going to happen in this year? You have come here to watch this video, and more than likely you have seen the cover shot that I have done from 2017 Economist to 2026. We're going to talk about that in this video. The world ahead, what the Economist shows us, and what it can't control. And what do they control? So a little bit on that subject in this video. Hope you will like it, enjoy it, and share that with friends and family. Every year, The Economist they releases a cover that quietly commands the global attention that has been going on for years after year, and so many people get in tune with that December edition of it, since it comes to be the next year, January's edition. And this year, something massive is coming. To some, it is simply an artwork, but to others, it is coincidence. But for those who have watched carefully years after years, it has become something else entirely. A symbolic preview of the forces shaping our world. Our world is governed by 13 families in the world, and rest everything is orchestrated. And in 2017, many dismissed the magazine theme as speculative, right? And yet the time unfolds. Illustrations turned into reality. Pandemic, once imagined, became a lived experience. So many people lost their lives. Vaccine, once debated, became a global policy, right? Geopolitical tensions that happened became open conflict. Technology accelerated faster than human adaptation. Not predictions, pattern recognitions rather, that happened, right? Now, The Economist does not shout, it signals. Now, how many people is going to see the cover page of The Economist, right? Not many. But if you're watching this video, now you know there is a thing called Economist, and there is a cover page which I have shared with you in this video. Its annual covers are not meant to frighten, but to inform those who understand how the power, economics, technology, and human behavior intersect. Now, information, friends, has always moved our world. Now, that is something those who possess it rarely reveal everything directly. Instead, they play riddles. They communicate through the symbols, trends, and carefully framed narratives, right? The idea is they have already told you. So it's all fine, because if they would not tell us, then it becomes a problem. But if they tell us, okay, hey, this is what's going to come, and you and I don't pay attention or heed to that, then it's our fault, right? That's entirely the idea. Now, in 2026, cover is no exception. At first glance, it feels like overwhelming, right? There's a lot of things going on. You can pause, you can screenshot the cover page that I'm going to post, and you can see there's a lot going on. The world is deceptive as football, now chaotic, compressed, filled with imaginary that demands decoding. And there are multiple videos, even if you want to search on YouTube, Economist January edition, there are so many videos. They are going to explain or decode rather. I'm no one who can decode, but like just as any other normal human being, I can see there are rockets, there are vaccines, there are so many things, right? It's very obvious that you don't need a special skill just to look at the picture of what's going on, right? But definitely you do need that internal knowledge to decode what's happening there. And there are many people who makes that video. So I highly encourage you, type that in the search section, and you will be taken directly to those videos. There are rockets, there are drones, there are digital system, conflict. You will see a note, bills, which is empty. That means the money, fiat money, is losing the power. Surveillance is there and control. Now, outside it, a figure is prepared to kick the ball forward, right? You can see there is the whole thing is as if it's a football, and there is a guy who is kicking that ball. So there's a lot going on in that picture. The message is subtle but clear. The world is in motion, shaped by forces larger than any single nation or individual. This is global phenomena, right? 2026, friends, is going to change the world that no one of us can even imagine. Control is exerted not through the chaos, but through the direction, not by randomness, friends, but by a design. Is very well orchestrated. Now, 2026, friends, I would say also marks a historic movement as 250th birthday of United States of America is going to be celebrated on 4th of July, 2026. 250th birthday, friends. So much numerology it can be seen here. History tells us that such milestones are rarely quiet, right? Empires do not simply age, they evolve. So where are we headed? Technology reshapes power, economics restructure, influence is shifting. The pace of change accelerates, and it's happening right in front of our eyes, friends. Now, artificial intelligence grows more capable. Now, warfare becomes more remote, money becomes more digital. In fact, it is going to be 100% digital in the days to come, whether you believe it or not. Sooner or later, we are more sooner than later, we are going to see that our employers are going to give us an option. How do we want the money to be? Whether it's going to be in a US dollar or Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. There are so many. Ripple there is, and Solana, and there are so many other ways of payments that are check can be rendered too. Now, truth becomes harder to distinguish from noise. There are not predictions, friends. They are the trajectories. You understand that. The Economist has never been random. Its long-standing ties to the world's most influential financial and intellectual circle are well documented. This is not the first edition of Economics. You can search. Name can be debated. Pronunciations can be argued, but result speaks louder than opinion. You better believe me, friends. Yet amid of all this, there is one thing: no publication, no institution, and no elite group can control your health. It is your decision. You have the power of your health. You can lose money and earn it again. You can lose your position and you can rebuild it. You can lose your status, right? And regain it. But when health is lost, everything else becomes secondary. I hope I'm making sense to you. I hope you're connecting with me. No magazine can predict how well you sleep. No institution can decide how you breathe. And no system can force you to hydrate, move, rest, or protect your mental, emotional, and physical peace, right? They can model market. They can forecast the wars. They can anticipate technology disruption. They always have, but they cannot govern your daily discipline, friends. That's where you have the advantage. That's your sovereignty. You have to control that. As we step, friends, into 2026, the call is not fear, it is awareness, not panic, but preparation. Choose creation versus chaos, preparation rooted in good health, clear thinking, strong personal boundaries, wisdom over constant noise, right? Because wealth without health is fragile, knowledge without wisdom is dangerous, and success without peace is hollow, friends. Let the world do what it has already always done: change, shift, accelerate. But let 2026 be the year you choose differently. Choose health, choose discipline, choose clarity. Let it be the year of health, wealth, and wisdom, friends. Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Happy New Year, friends. Let 2026 speaks for itself. We are going to enjoy this holistic health journey together. Friends, this is Manjeet with Healthcare Heroes, and I wish you a very happy new year. I'll catch you in the next video.